Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this recording we're going to prepare for the new project where you will be doing some reverse engineering. And by that it means we're going to be taking the Android package, the APK file, and try to extract some of the main files that compose such package. So we're going to go in reverse. But before we do that, if you go to your to the project's instructions, so we're talking about module 5, they ask you to copy the simple app.apk file from another directory, right? So you have to type and go on the terminal, right? You go on the terminal and start copying by putting all kinds of directory path, copy and paste. And what I'm going to do here before we start is I'm going to show you another way that you may prefer, because honestly it's a little bit too much typing, and not that we shouldn't be typing, but it is prone to errors, and why not using a more modern way of copying, right? So let's use the Windows-based form of copying by just going to this Windows here, Tamer Home, right? And navigate to the place where we're going to copy from. You can make your window a little larger, fit more things in there. So if you look at what you're copying from, is somewhere in the Arsenal directory, and we have a shortcut to that directory right here. So it is actually, and I'm referring to people in the watching this recording that doesn't have, if you don't have the instructions, you don't see what the instructions are. So I'm going to tell you what they are. They are asking everyone to copy from Arsenal and then go into several subdirectories from here. One of them is SDK, right? The other one is Extras, and then Google, and then Web Driver, and then Simple App, right? And then after that, bin. So as you can see, if you do this by hand, it would just be a little bit too much, but I'm showing you how to do it with just using this window. So right click on the copy you want, the file you want to copy, which is this simple.apk, which is what we're going to use in our project, and just say copy, right? So now it's in the background. So where are we copying it to? And if you look at your instructions again, in step number 1, it actually copies it twice. So let's go to the first one. It copies, so though it looks like it only needs it once at the beginning, but let's just follow the instructions. So bear with me. Under Tamer, it's asking you to copy it right here. Under Tamer, right here is where we are. And so I'm going to right click and say paste. And there it is, simple app APK. So if we go to the terminal, and I'm already looking at the Tamer directory, right? If I do ls, then you'll see that the simple app APK is there. Whereas before, which I just did before I started this recording, notice that over here, I'm doing the same ls, and you see that simple app APK is not here. But it is there now because I copied it. All right. Now we're going to do that again. So, but we're going to put it somewhere else. So let's go back to what I was, right? And there is my simple app. In fact, it's already in the background. I don't even need to copy it again. But this time it's going to ask us to copy it under Arsenal and then binary. So what is binary? Right here. So I go there and I look at the directory, and there is no simple app in here. You see, very quickly. And so I'm going to right click inside here and paste. Now there it is. Simple app is under the Arsenal binary. That's where it is. So that's what I want to show you first. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to run a tool to explore what's inside that APK file, this simple app APK, this one right here, because we're going to be doing reverse engineering. So say, for instance, if you got a hold of an APK file, but you don't know much about it, let's explore what's inside it. Let's do a reverse engineering. So we're going to do that in the next recording. So for now, I'm going to close this recording. I showed you how to copy and paste a file from somewhere to somewhere else without using the terminal. Now, if you use the terminal, that's fine. The more power to you. I use the terminal all the time. But the instructions in this project, the copy was a little bit too long, and I know it's very easy to do a typo and miss something. So I just showed you how to do it an easier way. All right, I'll talk to you later. Take care.